Ford. I go to Cal State Fullerton.
And I'm Kaitlyn Richards. I go to the University of Southern Mississippi.
So we talked to multiple career staff, patrons, staff members, and we asked them what we thought the purpose of the Fit Yard was. The purpose of the Fit Yard is to incorporate functional training to allow patrons to adapt or develop exercises which allow individuals to perform activities in daily life more easily without injuries.
So some of the strengths that we found in the Fit Yard area, the TRX, Viper, and kettlebells are accessible to patrons at all times, which is a new concept to me. We don't allow patrons to use TRX or kettlebells without a personal trainer or a group X instructor with them, mainly because a patron once threw a kettlebell through a glass window. So that stopped that pretty quickly. Also, functional training is really trendy right now. So the indoor Fit Yard allows the patrons to do functional training, which is something that everyone is like really into right now. So also the turf flooring is very professional. It makes the patrons feel like they are professional athletes or like really getting a hard workout on, being around there in the turf. Some of the weaknesses that we found, the TRX is very closely situated. I was in there working out a couple days ago, and there were about 13 people in there, and I could barely get to a TRX without bumping into somebody. It was just very, very closely situated. We realize we're working with what we have, so for what it is, it's a nice thing. Also, the adjustable box jump that is in the bolted down machine it comes off. Steven uses it every now and then, and he said that he has jumped on it before and it's just flown off the thing. That's very dangerous. And we already have box jumps over in the corner, so much rather use those. That's something that could be easily taken out of there. Patrons are also unable to watch their own form in there. You're doing a lot of very technical, very functional movements, and patrons aren't able to watch themselves to see if they're doing those movements correctly so that they can prevent injuries. And then the uncertified staff, the people who walk around there aren't able to correct form, they're not able to do anything like that. They're basically just there to make sure that they're using the equipment correctly and not abusing it.
Next, we'll get into the opportunities and threats, because if the Fit Yard were larger, there would be a bigger expansion of the Group X classes, allowing more space and more people to come in and utilize the space. And as Kaitlyn has mentioned, functional training is a huge, huge trend right now. Everybody wants to be super fit, like using the core and just stabilizing everything that they can use in various exercises. Also, a lot of competitors lack the resources. My gym, for instance, we do not have an inside turf area, or as Kaitlyn has mentioned, there is no kind of outside, inside kind of feel to a gym. Also, it encourages a gender-neutral workout environment, which is huge because it's great to create that equality amongst everybody in a such diverse atmosphere. Also, the threats are safety hazards with the railing, and there's no wall up for the kettlebells, so that can be dangerous. And also another threat is a huge competitor, which is CrossFit. A lot of patrons might feel like they don't need to use that space if they can go to CrossFit and have a trainer and have somebody guiding them each step of the way.
So we've mentioned some of the weaknesses, just a few of them. So we've come up with a few solutions to maybe fix some of these issues. So you already have social media at your disposal. Also, our solutions kind of go in a most cost-effective to least cost-effective order. You're already using social media. Something that my gym does that I would love to see y'all incorporate is Trainer Tip Tuesdays. Our marketing department gets in touch with a trainer, and on Monday they video a 1-minute video showing how to do proper form of some kind of activity. So because of the lack of signage in the Fit Yard, there aren't a lot of instructions, and so that would kind of help out with that issue. The TRX, the Viper, sleds, battle ropes, all of that is relatively new fitness type things. So Instagram, personal trainers would really help get that out there. So you could either do it like volunteer basis, which is what we do. If like maybe you're personal trainers aren't into that, you can pay them 30 minutes to an hour of work, but our facility, we just volunteer because we like to get the information out there. So it's something that y'all can easily do for free. Also on the note of the lack of instructions in that area, we spoke to Molly and Chase in the marketing department, and they said that it would be super easy to put up some kind of signs in the fit yard. So it could be temporary, like a placard holder where you slip in stuff like a workout of the week or info on Group X or small group classes that are held in the fit yard, just kind of promote that kind of thing. Or it could be more permanent, and these are like the signs you already have, so we were thinking like a cohesive feel to go with the rest of the building. And this could be for more permanent things like maybe have a sign that has proper form using the TRX or proper form with the Viper or something like that. Or it could even have like motivational quotes on it.
One of the weaknesses that was mentioned on the slide was not utilizing the space as much. With this machine just being right dead in the center as you walk in, that creates like not such a open atmosphere that I feel like functional training should have. So to remove, first we could just remove the storage spaces on there. Can I see? Remove the storage spaces like how we have here, the kettlebells, and there's the booster balls and the Viper storage spaces. We can move those to the side to create a more open space so that people can use the sled or use the battle ropes like more openly. Also, we could remove stationary machinery from the entrance, such as the multi-purpose hamstring, ab, bag extension, and the bench press. We felt like these were just kind of thrown in, and they don't really fit like the atmosphere because there's already like multiple box jumps over there. So we felt like these could just go somewhere else. Also, just totally removing the fixed machine because there are multiple areas where there are cables and all that other equipment for patrons to access, and we want to, for the fitness yard, we felt like the purpose is to just have like that functional open training space. Next, we were thinking about doing the midtown courts, and they're right by like the workout area. There are courts right by the fitness area, and so all we would need to do is add a TV to show tutorials on how to use the fit yard equipment. And a TV from 24 to 39 inches would cost from 100 to 500, and we wouldn't have to worry about installation. But if patrons really wanted to have the TV right by the fit yard to see the tutorials, we contacted SAIT, one of the technicians, Tyler, and he told us that electrical installation for that area would be around $8,050. And the TVs would just show how they could use the workouts, and it would be right there and really accessible to them. Also, upgrades for safety, because that was one of the weaknesses that we realized. Into like after a while, the wiring would wear out, not initially now, but we would include doing the stainless steel pipe wiring, just so that it'll be more safer, because some patrons have said that they put their feet on the wires to do ab stuff, which is kind of dangerous. So just like the stableness of that, so that it would create a safer atmosphere.
Something else to kind of prevent the occurrence of maybe a kettlebell flying over the wall or something like that is to put this barrier mesh where at the bottom of the L shape in the fit yard, just putting it right there. It's out of view when you're coming right in. It's not something you immediately see, but it also goes with the professionalism that you're looking for in the fit yard that you come in and you see. So that would be about $441 to add that for a 15-foot high, 22.3 wide area, which is what that area is. We measured it the other day. So yeah, that would help prevent the occurrence of a kettlebell maybe flying over the railing or something else like that.
Our last solution is to just expand the fit yard totally. So we wanted to expand it to the fitness deck, and as we live in a gender neutral environment, 70% of women use the fitness deck, 30% of men do. Fitness yard is 51%, male is 49%. So if we expand, we can get more, both men and women in that area, creating more of that functional training first we looked up 2 different companies to see how much turfing would be, and we got the measurements from our fact sheet to see how big the fitness deck was. And so home-wise, there's this $10 per square foot, and it includes installation, equipment, disposal costs, labor, etc. And so that would be around $17,000. We looked up Phil Target Sports Company. There's this $2 per square foot, and it does not include installation, equipment, disposal costs, and labor. But we looked, they connected us to another company, which is the Gardner Webb, and their labor, installation, and total cost would be around $12,000 to $16,000. Including the expansion, we would need more equipment. So we looked up 2 different kettlebell companies as well. Fitness Blowout, theirs is made out of rubber, $650, 5 pounds to 75 pounds, including the rack. The Inbox Fitness, theirs is iron, 230, 5 pounds, 50 pounds, and no rack is included. And back to how no patron could check their form, we looked up a mirror company that just is straight for like a gym atmosphere. And so most mirrors, like if you throw a kettlebell against it, it would just shatter. With this, they had a tutorial on there, we just couldn't get it on there. But they threw a kettlebell against it and it just created a crack. And so 2 of those mirrors would be $700.
Along with adding equipment, we looked up how much it would be to add on more TRX, because that's a really popular trend right now. Each suspension trainer is about $130 each. When you order them in bulk, they give you a better rate. And then the multi-mount kit is the kit that you already have